Just a quick video, what I've been working on past couple weeks in my basement. I'm making a room for anodizing. The anodizing station's gonna go there. I'm gonna vent out the window there. I've already got a bench that was built here when I bought the house. It's gonna get a new top. I've got a pretty aggressive belt sander. I'm gonna sand that down and retop it. It's pretty dirty and I have to have clean, and I also don't like that because stuff gets in there. Got the power supply, came today for the anodizing station. That's 30 volt 30 amp, so I'll be able to do type 2 anodizing. And I've got more to do. This room is going to be sealed. I'm going to seal everything in plastic. Plastic up there, plastic on the walls. I don't need no plastic there, but I'm going to caulk on the other side. I got the door used at a used builder supply, and it's a 3.5 foot wide door, so it's plenty wide. And I didn't drill any holes. I glued the studs down to the concrete. Didn't want to go drilling into my basement, so the wall can be removed without any sort of worry about holes in the floor. And so the idea is I built this filter box. There's a squirrel cage fan on the other side. And as you can see, I've got 2 filters. The room will be over pressure, so that way I've got clean air coming in and overpressure will blow out from the few areas that will have leaks, and it will keep the dust out by being overpressure. It doesn't have to be like super sanitary when you're doing anodizing, but being that this is a basement, you know, there's just all kinds of nasty stuff and needs to be a little cleaner than what this basement actually is. So I got some really good filters. The box is all sealed up. I used 2 filters because I wasn't sure about the fan being able to blow through one, and you know, feeling the air on this right now, if I took these filters off there would be more force. So I mean, I could probably even go a 3rd filter, but we're gonna see how this goes. I don't want to do any more hacking and cutting and all that stuff, because in order to do 3 filters I'd have to do a modification to this box. I don't want to mess with it anymore. I think this will be fine. And then it's going to get fluorescent lighting there and there, and that's about where I'm at right now. I want to have this anodizing station completed by this month, so I can actually be anodizing aluminum come September. So that's what I've been working on. I just you know, the whole thing with YouTube ghosting my channel has kind of taken the desire out of making videos. You know, it's like I don't really have time, you know, if I'm not going to get anywhere with my channel, because to film and do this work, anybody that knows, or if you watch any other channels, they'll tell you that it's just it makes what you're doing twice as long, and I just don't have time. So this is an update. I do have a video of my trip to the train museum, which is going to get uploaded within the next few days. I have to do some editing on that. This is just going straight up with no editing, so that's why I'm posting this today. But as far as the anodizing goes, I don't have the room in the shop, so this is my a nice size space that I can use. And there's the anodizing tank is going to have sulfuric acid in it, and I really don't want that tank around the machines because it will rust the machines. So the next update on that, I'm going to be building my bench, which will go here, and the actual anodizer will go here. I don't know how it's going to be arranged yet. I still up in the air. I might do an assembly line thing, but we'll cross that road. I'll throw up an update. And the reason I need to do this is because the part that I'm going to be producing needs to be anodized, and I've found a company that has dyes. They've been in business a long time. Their dyes are pretty good, it looks like. They're not cheap. So we're going to be doing that, and I will probably be offering anodizing locally. So in that regards, like, even though I'm not a job shop with the machine shop, I won't be taking jobs with the anodizing. I more than likely will. We'll cross that bridge when I get to it. The goal right now is just to get this room completed, get everything set up, go from there. So I noticed a lot of people do anodizing out of these buckets, and you can get titanium racks that'll fit these buckets. So I went ahead and got a bunch of these buckets, and I was deciding, well, should I use a round bucket or square bucket? And I was leaning towards a square bucket until I found these lids. And these lids have a seal on them, so I can seal them up. So when I'm not using it, my product, which is the dye or the cleaner or whatever is in the bucket, will not evaporate. And considering I'm in my basement, I don't want this stuff evaporating and smelling up the house. This will be the anodizing tank, which will hold the sulfuric acid. I found this. It's pretty tough, and it's going to get its own special cradle, since this is going to be full of liquid. So it's going to have a frame around the bottom and right around here, just to kind of give it support. And this seals up. It's got a seal all the way around, and you can see on the along here is where it meets the seal, so nothing will evaporate away from this as it's being stored. And the idea is to have this under the window, but I don't know if that's how that's going to work yet. We'll just see. You know, I might have it over there, might have it over here, who knows. But I think this is a good start, and just goes together. Just like that, and it's all done. And I had to check to make sure that the fumes wouldn't attack this plastic. So we did a little research and found that this will be a-okay, won't have any problems. So that's about it. I'll be doing a multitude of anodizing colors, and I will be again doing my product, and then I'll be taking on local jobs of work that people need anodized. And I'm also going to be doing some other metal coating procedures as in addition to this as well. So Anyway, I think that's pretty much about it for the update.